Terrence Malick's film The Tree of Life is an extraordinary achievement from a visionary who's done such great work as Days of Heaven, Badlands, and The Thin Red Line, among other films. This film is deeply thought-provoking, and it's really a story about a Midwestern family in the 1950s. Brad Pitt plays the father, Jessica Chastain the mother, and Hunter McCracken, the young man, plays their son. They have 3 sons, but it seems to be that Jack, played by Mr. McCracken, is the one doing a lot of the thinking and contemplating about his life and about where he stands in the Tree of Life. Brad Pitt is a strict disciplinarian in this film. He constantly challenges young Jack to do the right thing and to be the man that he's supposed to be. And Jack internalizes all these things, and he realizes his mother is a woman of love, grace, and a gift of kindness. And there's a rapid contrast between the 2 parental figures. And then there's Sean Penn, who plays Jack at an older age. And he's contemplating as well, going back through his life to see what it is that makes him who he is. And Mr. Malick challenges us deeply to think, to feel, and relate. And there's some stunning images that help us along. This film doesn't necessarily have a pure narrative theme to it. Other than the family members, we see that there are a lot of images throughout time that accompany us on this journey. Mr. Malick never talks down to his audience. He always invites them in to think and to wonder, as Jack does, about the meaning of his life and all the other variables in it, including higher power and a lot of other things in life that make us who we are. The Tree of Life is an extraordinary journey through life, and it's done in some really beautiful cinematography by Emmanuel Lubezki and great score by Alexandre Desplat. And there's also music from Brahms, and there's a lot of very good subtle things that we see as well in this movie. It reminds us a little bit, reminded me a little bit, of 2001: A Space Odyssey. But this film is also deeply involving in some ways that 2001 was not, although it is my greatest film I've ever seen. But The Tree of Life does things also that 2001 does. Challenges us, makes us feel, makes us think, and just takes us through a journey where we get lost. And for 2 hours and 20 minutes, we are all enraptured and engaged. I was engaged every step of the way in The Tree of Life, by the performances, by the music, by the visions that we see. And it's a film that's deeply complex. It's not easy to review, but I can tell you that it is certainly the most beautiful and most thoughtful film of this year. Wonderful, wonderful by Terrence Malick. The Tree of Life. Please go and see this one. I'm Omar Moore for The Popcorn.